Okay, let's try this again. I was very rudely interrupted by some thunder and lightning. Yes, it's storming outside and my dog's barking. Okay, where should I begin? Years ago, when I was in college, 1977, 78 was my first year at Ohio University, Athens, Ohio. Go Bobcats. I was a music education major. I wanted to be a music teacher, vocal emphasis, so I was going to sing. And I did sing a lot over my lifetime, but not so much anymore. Lily, hush. Sorry, thunder makes her bark. Kennel, Kennel, get in there. She will feel safer in her dog crate and be less likely to bark from in there. Okay, so like I said, I was a music major at Ohio University, Athens, Ohio, and the band there, the big band, the fame in that area was a group called the New Vinton County Frog Whompers Marching, Singing, Strumming, and Plucking Society. You know, they always wanted to be a big name band. But they did some great bluegrass, you know. Charlie and Jimmy and those guys did a fantastic job of playing a lot of good bluegrass. It was a handheld auto harp and a banjo and a guitar mostly. And we had a lot of fun. I sometimes played with them a little bit, not much, but had fun. Prior to them, however, a decade earlier, was the one person that was a pretty big influence in me musically and was a bit of a claim of fame for Ohio University, and that was Mr. Jonathan Edwards. You may recognize a song he wrote called Sunshine. Sunshine, go away today. I don't feel much like dancing. That's the song Sunshine. Became a big hit for Jonathan Edwards, but that was about it. Didn't go much further for him. He did go around and played on a number of bands, and he opened up acts for a few big heavy hitters. And but Jonathan never really blew up and had, you know, stardom. He was well known and loved locally and with much affection to this day. Anyhow, this is all big old long story to introduce Jonathan Edwards, who's going to sing for us a song called Emma. And that's the song that got me interested in him, because at the time I heard that, the first time I heard that, I was trying to impress a lady named Emma. And she was a little bit older than me and worked as a cook and a housekeeper in the house across from ours in Sands Point in New York. In fact, the guy that owned that house was Mr. Magoo. Yep, he was did the voices for Mr. Magoo. In any event, Emma was something, and I, you know, wanted to get in her skirts like all guys do, and then I heard this song come out about Emma. It was just, I liked it, and I got to know about Jonathan Edwards. And long story short, it's had a big impact in my life. And with that said, let me tell before we jump into that, let me tell you about my other YouTube channel I just started. It's called The Old Goat Reactions, and it's, you know, news of the day kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun over there. Not quite so serious. Bit more fun poking at stuff. And so with that said, Jonathan Edwards and Emma, let's jump into this.
The first time I saw Emma, she was above me in a dream. She throwed her arms around me, and off we go in flight, like an airplane. We're moving up and down through the country town, passing o'er the city so slowly. see me about 8 o'clock each night. She throws her arms around me, and off we go in flight like an airplane. We're moving up and down through the country towns, passing over the city so slow, slowly. But Emma's late, oh, Emma's late now, and I can't wait. My dinner served by 8:30. Lord, I can't wait. I can't wait till
Wow, this guy's good.
last time I saw my Emma, she made me love her until I die. We walked through clouds together, searching open sky for an airplane. We're moving up and down through the country towns, passing over the city so slow, slowly. But Emma's late, oh, Emma's late again. Oh no, and I can't wait. My dinner served by 8:30. Lord, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till night. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Last time I saw my Emma,
Wow, brings back some memories for me. Woo, there you go. Very good, very good. Thank you, Jonathan. Emma, wow, I remember her so well. Emma's late. Emma's late. That lyric had a whole different meaning back then. That was my first real scare of having gotten a girl pregnant. Yeah, back in the day. Wow, that was 73, 74, maybe 75. Wow. A day or two ago, friends, a day or two ago, you know? 75, 50 years ago. 50, wow. Cool. Anyhow, I've always liked Jonathan Edwards. I hope you appreciate him too. There's another song. I did a reaction of another song of his a while ago. It's called Shanty. Gonna sit down in the kitchen, fix me something good to eat. Yeah, it's a great song about him hanging out in the shanty. Gonna lay around the shanty, mama, and put a good buzz on every night and day. Yeah, John Edwards did great. Check that out. Go back and look at my other video called Shanty. In fact, I'll try to put a link up in here in this one for you, make it a little easier. But yeah, get in the comment section, give me your thoughts, give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, ring ding ding the bell. Don't forget to visit my other channel over there at the Old Goat Reacts. I would appreciate it. And thanks for subscribing, and thank you for listening, my friends. Have a good day.